fucking.
Well, I was just talking to
Because I've been bored.
Leia
I've been doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like
she's doing a kids boxing clinic like all week.
Yeah, I've seen that on
that would have been
Insta.
good for Katie.
Yes, yeah, but they're not back till next week.
Mm.
Yeah, it would have worked perfectly.
Yeah,
that'd been great. Get her in there, fucking.
Bit of boxing. Come home, beat you up.
Oh, yeah, it was funny. We were at this boxing gym about a year ago, and her and MJ threw some gloves on. And she was just fucking flogging him. He kept getting up though. He kept getting back. Oh, he loved it. He was just laughing the whole time, but getting knocked on his ass.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. He's got a big heart, that boy. It's yeah, we ready to rock and roll?
Ready?
So we start doing.
Hey, we're rolling already. Look, yeah.
It's yeah, no. I think today we need to discuss the closure of our little journey last year.
MJ journey.
The MJ journey from last year with the whole.
What was it
not
go
seeing
then?
him.
What?
Oh look, you just have to listen to the rest of the podcast to catch up.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm not going to recap.
Fuck recap.
Listen to fucking Netflix. Jesus, what do you think this fucking is? I don't look back at what I said. I just fucking throw shit against. I throw the grenade over the shoulder and fucking walk out.
I've seen a few of them.
And I hope it triggers people to heal. Yeah, no, we, remember.
You went through a period, you didn't see him.
Yeah, and he was supposed to come with me to meet his brother for the first time, Tyrese, which I've, recently reconnected with. And we finally got the visit sorted out, and he was coming back again and just loving it all, just straight back into place. And which we've had a few little issues since he's been back. Like the fallout from it is really the clinginess. It's abandonment. Like it's creating an abandonment issues in this
for him,
young boy. Yeah. Like when he came back, he wouldn't leave my side. Just then had to sleep in the same bed as me. Like, he's in the same room, got everything, but just can't get away from me. Like, lays in bed, he's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's not normal. Like, a child shouldn't have to feel like that, or because of a selfish act.
Yeah.
And that's I guess what frustrated me the most about this whole journey is the impact that it has on our son is not being seen by the other parent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just playing these stupid fucking games that that they think they're hurting me, but they're only hurting our child.
Mm.
And that fucking pisses me off the most. And just stuff like that, and just him missing out on things. Like we finally did the road trip, which we had planned back in the last school holidays. That me and Katie had to go by ourselves, and on the way up there, he was saying, "Oh, Mum was trying to call you for me to come on the road trip." I'm like, what do you fucking say to that?
Yeah, I know.
What do you say? Like, there's me, there's
so
Katie
there's like a flat out lie.
Yeah. I was like,
to MJ.
It's like, if only you knew, son. I was fucking ringing, I'm fucking emailing. I'm like going, hey, we're going to this road trip. MJ's part of
Because if
this.
there's one person that I know that's phone's always on,
exactly.
Because you're always recording, talking.
Yeah, you just got to look at Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live. Me.
So if she's tried to ring you, then
that's what
you would know.
MJ. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No, but you know what I mean. If it actually happened, you would know.
It did happen. Now I don't know if that's she really did try to do that, or maybe he's made the story up. I don't know, because this could be him.
Yep.
Because Katie was talking.
His way of dealing with it too.
Exactly, and that's what concerns me as well. Is like, is he making up these stories? That Mum was trying to, and I really wanted to come. Like, and a child shouldn't never have to do that.
Mm.
Not a 6-year-old.
No.
Fuck off. He should have been there in the first fucking place. And he wouldn't have missed out on this fucking shit. He would have been, wouldn't have to go through that emotional turmoil within, like, because, like I said, it's just, it's all those little things that, in my time with him, I'm always having to fucking deal with shit that I had no control over. And I've got to try and fix and heal this young child, so that he can have a normal fucking life and a normal upbringing, and just be happy, and just know that he is going to go to see his father, or, and that's what parents need to understand, is that you need to make sure that your child is able to have a normal fucking life. Just, You know, it's your fucking problem. It didn't fucking work out, not the fucking child's. You know,
Yeah,
but
no.
like when that happened in the cars when we were traveling up there, you know, and
This is the
not
first
just
time.
changing the subject, you know, like
This is the first time, or was this?
this was
just
last
recently
week when we finally did go on the road trip.
So he's bringing this up like he still remembers from when he missed out the first time.
Yeah. So it's just, you know, it was like, fuck, I thought we got past that, you know? But, you know, it's just like, what do you fucking say? You know, like, I just said, look, mate, I tried to ring mum and, yeah, I couldn't get through,
it's her fault,
you know?
much as you want to just
well,
say.
I
You
didn't
want to
say, but I said, look, man, I said, mate, I did try ringing mum, but, yeah, she must have missed my call. I just left it at that. You know what I mean? Like, I did want to. Oh, you fuck.
Yeah, as much as you wanted.
Oh, dude. It's like I'm healed and wearing this fucking shirt. I'm telling you.
Itching, you're like, I could fucking say something here, but I won't.
Fuck yeah. I'm like, motherfucker. I was fucking ringing. You know, I emailed it. I did all this shit, you know. But, I didn't need to go into that. I didn't want to spoil the trip. It's just, I mean, I tried, but, you know, just left it surface level and said, look, but we're going now.
Yeah.
Like, let's focus on that. That's what we're doing, you know. And fucking road trips with kids. Wow.
How was that?
Traveling alone in the truck. There's no stoppages. We get in, we fucking go. You know, like back in the day when I used to do Townsville, you know, we'd leave Townsville. I'd only stop at Rocky for a piss on the way home. That was it. Back in Rocky straight into Brisbane. So it's just like fucking, when you got children, it's a totally different.
Every 30 minutes.
Oh my goodness, you know, like, I've forgotten what it was like because we used to do road trips with my older kids back.
Yeah.
When I was a lot younger and unhealed. So I noticed the difference between my behaviours now and then back then. I was a lot stricter on my older kids back then. Like, the car, it's like, we're not stopping. You have a piss, we keep going. You know what I mean? Like, whereas now we were just like stopping every hour, just pull up, they'd have a bit of a run around, and it made the trip so much more pleasurable with the kids. You know what I mean? Like, and I had just a far better time. You know, not worrying about how quickly we had to get there. You know, like the first day we traveled from home. We left in the afternoon, of course, like the worst possible time. So we took off. We drove through to Bargara. That's where Jacinta was staying in the in-laws' holiday home up at Bargara. So we drove there. Had dinner at the pub, and then just crashed at their place, and then got up early in the morning. We left by 6 a.m. before the girls woke up, just so there wasn't too much drama because with MJ and all that there sort of thing, the girls would have got upset. So we said, look, we'll just take off early in the morning, which we did. And we got to where did we travel from there? All along the way, we were just stopping, punch a quick durry, and the kids have a run around and stretch, and we just had a great time just together, just talking. It was really, like I said, it was I'm a totally different version of a father than when I was in my 20s. Like I know when with my other kids, they probably look at MJ and Katie, go, oh, they're so fucking spoiled, all that sort of stuff, and it's just
you're in a different stage though.
Yeah.
So you're under the pump when you're fucking 20.
That's right.
You're trying to build.
At that
you know
stage,
what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
You're trying to build shit, trying to build a business, the business.
And totally in a different headspace as well back then. What is that, a dart?
I don't know. You're out there working.
And that's how it is, though.
Well, that's how it is when you're young, and now you've got none of that. So you're like, you work when you work.
We were both like that. I can't just say it was like that. We were both, and we've got to be honest here. We're going to be doing some fucking truth telling. I'm not going to say I was a shitty father. I thought I was pretty good, but I could have been better. And I'm noticing it now with just my more relaxed attitude towards life, and being grateful for the blessings. Like, even though the first road trip we missed out on MJ being there, just me and Katie, it was daddy-daughter time. That really created a stronger connection. Do you know what I mean? Like, giving her those sort of memories And just me and her, where I could just focus on her rather than having to share myself between both of them at the same time. So that was like I look back, I go, that was a blessing. Like I could have been upset about not having MJ, but we didn't. We were grateful for what we got. And I think that's what pisses a lot of people off about me, is that I get the littlest fucking thing right and be so happy about it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people can't be. And I think that's what a lot of people need to learn to do, is to be grateful for it's the tiniest fucking thing.
Yeah,
you be grateful for that, then the universe will start sending you even fucking more and more and more. And that's
the pity we don't realise that when we're younger.
Yeah, exactly. I wish I had have when I was younger, because then I wouldn't have been working the way that I had have been. Had I woken up then and went, you know what? Be grateful for that one job you had. You don't need to go fucking chase the second.
No.
You know what I mean? Be grateful for that.
But just for the little things.
Yeah, all the little
things. There's a saying, I think I've said it before. It's like, a healthy person wants 1,000 things. A sick person just wants one.
Yeah.
So the most important thing is that you wake up, you're healthy, you can walk around, your kids are healthy. You know, you're saying.
Yeah.
What's you saying?
I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm sexy, I'm safe.
But that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Because the rest of the shit you just deal with as it fucking happens.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and I just, like I said, I noticed the change in my attitude with the kids. Like, we pulled up at, every time I fill it up, I fill it up a couple of times, and like kids get out. What do you want? Just get whatever you want, grab it, let's go. They just grab fucking lollies and fucking all this shit. Doing all the things I said I'd never do in the Mustang. Like, no food, no drinks. Like,
all the shit you don't let King do, you mean?
What you got in with?
All the shit you don't let King do in the Mustang.
Yeah, that's it. And then
don't you fucking bring that drink in here.
Katie had a packet of fucking nerds, right? Opens them up and fucking bang, there's nerds all over the floor. I'm just fucking driving along, looking over there, just going, fuck.
You're like, I'm healthy. I'm sexy. I'm
and then next minute, MJ opens a fucking bottle of fucking Sprite, and it's just volcanoes everywhere in the back seat. I'm just like, chill, daddy. Chill. We're healed now. Like the old me would have went, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, wake up yourself, mate. Be careful. And I said, it was an accident, mate. We'll stop up the road.
Now,
MJ,
we'll
fix it up.
Was that the right thing to do?
But inside, I'm just going, fuck. But yeah, that's the differences that I've noticed within myself.
Well, it's how you react. It's a stoic thing.
Yeah.
It's your reaction.
Exactly, because, it wasn't his fault that it exploded like that. Like,
and you know what? Does it fucking matter?
Yeah, that's it.
Probably doesn't.
You know what? Because when we got to air, I made him vacuum out the car and clean it all up. Yeah. So I said, we're going to the vacuum.
And that probably would have been a bit of fun for him.
Fucking wanted to vacuum.
Yeah.
So it was just, we little issues, we just fixed a bit, and just maintaining that composure and just realizing that it's just not that big of a fucking deal. Shit like that, and I think that's what's made me become a better parent now, is not being so regimented and so fucking strict on the kids, and I
over stupid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay to be strict.
Yeah.
But over shit that doesn't really matter.
Exactly. Yeah. Wiped it down. It's fucking no drama. But they just they thoroughly enjoyed the road trip. It was funny because on the way up, MJ, who does, how far are we from Tyrese's? And even asked 5 minutes later, I'm like, 5 minutes closer than what I said before.
That Simpsons episode? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
It was the Simpsons fucking episode. It was so funny, So and then Katie's like getting the shits go, we're still hours away. Like, just shut up, MJ. I'm like, yeah, we're getting there. But, the best part of the journey was we arrived, and so we stayed at the motel, and cause I didn't want to impose or anything like that. I said, we'll stay in the motel and we'll come back over tomorrow. So we went out for dinner, and we sort of, because Tyrese only got to meet MJ really quickly while we had dinner, sort of thing, and and we talked outside and stuff like that. But the next day we went over, and I this big Lego truck I bought for MJ over Christmas that we were going to fucking build a big wreck. I think it's huge, one of the technical ones. We took it up there. I said, me, you, and Tyrese can build it together, and pardon me. So we went over the next morning and took the Lego over, and just sitting there watching them sitting together building the Lego. Like finally after MJ's 6 now, Tyrese is 21, and they finally got to meet each other. Just that moment, watching that occur was really, not difficult for me to, but it was there was a lot of emotions. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
processing that, just watching them play together, and just watching how MJ sort of really drew his brother in. Do you know what I mean? Like with his energy, just like because MJ's like just
firecracker.
Yeah, it's like a million miles an hour, and
Yeah.
everywhere he goes, he just makes friends. He will talk to total strangers, and like, and kids just go up and start talking to him and just start playing, you know?
Yeah.
And just watching him sit down there with Adrian, my grandson, and just playing like they'd been never ever been apart. You know what I mean? Like it was just that was not a tough moment, but it was, like I said, it just stirred up a lot of emotions watching that happen. Do you know what I mean?
It's kind of a long time coming.
Well,
That,
yeah, we just anticipated this for so long. We had a false start the first time. We did finally get there, and I was I just started to get a little bit teary, and just watching them, and just watching Tyrese just with his son, with Adrian, and then watching him with Marshall, and
he seems to have his head screwed on. I mean, he's 21.
Oh, 21,
He's moved
bought
up
a house.
north, bought a house.
Yep.
With his partner.
Yep.
And a kid.
Yep.
Moving ahead.
He's just same as he's walked the exact same path as myself.
Yeah.
Exactly what I did at his age as well.
Yeah.
With Natalie, and we just went and bought a house.
But he's kind of been he's
happy
enough to move out of a big city, which he grew up in.
Up there.
All the way up north, because it's a little bit. He knows he can afford a property up there, and he's bought a place. And
he's doing it, and it's an old place. He's got to do a bit of work on it, stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's expected.
Yeah,
but you got to do fucking work on some shitholes around Brisbane. You got to pay $1.5 million for it.
Yeah. That's just all little things like fencing and fly screens up, and just all little projects that he's slowly attacking himself, which I'm really proud of him. Just. Watching his drive, and the way we're having a chat while they're building the Lego and stuff, about his plans for the future and all that sort of stuff, and just listening to him talk, I was just like, holy fuck, this young man is just like, he's a mini me, you know what I mean? Like doing the exact same as what I did then, and we had a chat about, because he wanted to take on a second job, and I said, just, if you don't need the money, don't do it, son. You know what I mean? Like, I said, just look after yourself, spend that time with age. And I said, do you remember what it was like when, when you're younger, like, just to enjoy that time with your partner and your son, like, don't burn yourself out.
Yeah.
Because, that's not what we're meant to do here on this fucking planet. We're meant to live and enjoy ourselves, But just watching him, and then it's funny. Like, I was watching them, and then I got a bit emotional, and I said, "Reese, I'm gonna go mow your yard." I said, "Look, son, I'll go mow your fucking yard." I think that's how I processed it. Just I had to get out. I was in that moment. You know what I mean? Like, we talked for a while, but I was just like, I got to mow your yard. I'll go and get your mower. You got plenty of fuel. So I went out and mowed the yard. And instant regret. Fuck me. I'm going to buy that young man a fucking new mower, a bigger one. He's got like a normal mower, but his yard's fucking huge. Like, everyone around there's got ride-ons.
Yeah, okay.
And, because he's a pretty decent-sized block, And I had a fucking push mower. And I did about...
Nice and cool too out there.
Oh, in the tropics. It's so funny. This was my karma. I got out there, fight at the moment. I've done about because it was getting a bit long. Because normally he has a moleman that does it, because of the Christmas break. Moleman's not running at the moment, so I said, and he's only got a mower there just to touch it up in between, And I pulled the mower out, fired up, new mower and everything, but it fucking pissed down for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Just solid fucking rain. And now it's like a
Before?
Queensland with...
Before you did it or after?
No, when after I'd done about, not even a third, like probably a quarter of the yard.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like these big strips. It was all nice and flash. And then it was just like, fuck. It's like, I got to keep going. We got to keep on going. And I had to do like about 3 passes to get it all down and tied it all up for him. And it was... I at that whole time while I was just mowing, I was just thinking about how lucky I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, and just being thankful for, even though it's like, oh, fuck, he's only just finding it, is just being grateful that they've connected now.
Yeah.
And, now Master's his phone,
I suppose a big
George's
thing for you
number,
too.
Tyrese's number, so they can keep in contact now.
Like a big thing for you when we started this podcast was to reconnect with your twins.
Yep. And me and Tyrese talked about Jamal as well, and that's going to happen eventually. We'll I've just got to keep being the best father that I can be, and attract him back. It'll happen. I know, with me and Tyrese had a good chat about, the past and stuff like that. We didn't go too deep into it, but, just mainly that we want to focus on the future.
Yeah.
And
which is all you can
not
do,
dwell
really.
on it.
No.
Because, it's just, I think now, and because Tyrese has...
Is what it is, and they were kids.
Yeah.
What can you do? Like, fuck, they're kids.
Yeah, it's right.
Kind of not their fault at all.
No, not at all. No.
It's not their fault.
Could
at
never
all.
hold resentment towards.
So you can only look to the future.
Yeah. It and that's what we're mainly focused on. Is just the future and building that bond now with him and his youngest brother now. Because like when I try, because I always try and put myself in their shoes of when I was a kid and how I would think about my dad having a child with somebody else. Do you know what I mean? And if I'd want to meet that child, and if I'm honest, when I think back of if I was a child or whatever, I probably wouldn't want to. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I think about a lot of this shit.
But you
all
think
the time.
about that because from your mum's point of view.
Yeah.
You think about your mum. That's the decision you're making based on your mum.
Exactly. Yes. You think, her or do you know what I mean?
You don't want to hurt anyone, so you're like, oh fuck.
Like it's so
Which
easy.
is kind of similar situation.
Yeah, because it's so easy for me to sit there and
kids
go,
didn't want to hurt their mum,
and then push him in your face.
Yeah.
But you got to think about the repercussions or how it's going to make your other child think.
Yeah.
Well, he's a young man now, like not a child, but I do often think about the repercussions of that, of having another child with somebody else, and how would affect my children, and it, like I said, you can't take it back. It's happened. You got to deal with it.
Yeah.
But I just do a lot of I reflect on all that sort of stuff, on how it affects other people, and try and put myself in their shoes, in the hopes that I'll make better choices moving forward. I think, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's a tough one, you know what I mean, to deal with, because you don't know what's going on in people's heads.
No.
Especially, your
But I think as everyone
heads.
grows and gets older and stuff happens in their own life, and then they kind of think back to when they were a kid, and you're like, oh, fuck, we probably should do it differently.
That's what Tyrese and I talked about, was with Adrian. He said, I can't even imagine not coming home and seeing him.
Yeah.
And that sort of broke me a bit inside too. You know what I mean? Because I've had to do that so many fucking times.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Just, like that I just reached a point where I just fucking hated the fucking world there for a while. When I was, years ago, when I was deep in it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he wouldn't have known, like, that wasn't anything to do with him at all.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But he's realised it as he's grown and got older and come into a position where he's got his own kids.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah.
Not seeing Adrian. And that's another moment where you go, fuck, if only you knew.
You're like, okay, well, I'll tell you. You're like, fuck. You're like, I'm healthy, I'm wealthy, I'm sexy. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm not going to fucking say anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Look,
But yeah,
let's forget about the past and move to the future.
and that's how I knew I was healing because, like I said, in those moments, you just, you deal with it straight away. It's like just, because in the past, I would have got angry and said, well, this is what your motherfucker.
Well,
you know
I've got a story for you.
Yes. Sit down.
How long we got? I'm only here for a week.
Can't handle the truth, That's how I would have fucking been back then. But never got the opportunity to do that shit, Whereas now, and I'm glad that I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I would have been hurting the child like they were hurting the child.
Yeah, that's true. And you still would have been, even if you had approached it that way this time, you'd still be hurting him.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd be like, fuck, I got to listen to this shit.
So
I was a kid. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, exactly.
So for you to understand and realise that, then you go, okay, well,
Exactly. But that's where I just know where this healing journey's led me in the right fucking direction. And I hope other people get triggered by listening to this and just
the biggest thing
I
reckon is how you react.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
Yep, absolutely.
How you react to every situation that that you're in, because you can react differently to. You could have reacted differently being up there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That may have made him think differently.
Yeah,
but you
absolutely.
didn't.
Yeah, no, it was just like I said, we didn't want to get bogged down in the fucking past and just focus more on the future. But it's just getting to talk about things and because I was never a talker about things. I was like my father.
I don't think many men. You really got to train yourself.
It was like, you're right.
Yeah, fucking hard enough. Fuck you. What are you crying for?
You mean like many abused?
You're crying. I'll fucking give you something to cry about. Fuck.
Like right now.
And then you're like, no, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Oh, good. I'll fucking give you something. Get the stick.
That just reminds me. I got to tell this fucking story. This is another road trip story this is a road trip story from my fucking childhood. So, I can't remember it all. My memory's pretty fucking useless. But I remember. So we used to travel to Bowen every year. That was our holiday. So I think we go up and see our relatives and all that sort of stuff. And so there's me, my three sisters, and mum and dad in the front. And we slept. We slept in the car. Part way up, and what was it? Fuck, I'm just trying to remember this whole story. We wouldn't fucking go to sleep. Kids, fucking lollies, real fucking hypo, and fucking mum and dad are in the front there. They're exhausted, needing to rest, but we were kids full of energy, wanted to sleep, and I was in the back fucking giggling or some shit, like, because the girls had fucking set me off. You know what I mean? Like, just I always like to fucking joke. You know what I mean? And we're all jokers. They always played around. And I remember I was giggling or some shit, and Dad goes, what did he say? Laugh like a fucking man. I just said, fuck it. He goes, laugh like a man. I was like giggling
You're
like
3.
Yeah.
Like, huh? What?
I was 18. No. No, I was, like I said, I was a kid, and laugh like a man. And we always joke about it. And then I ended up getting fucking stood outside the car. I just did it on the fucking car, yeah.
Because you weren't laughing like a man.
Yeah. I was just playing up. I was being a little shit. Just being a little shit, Yeah, so I just stayed outside the car for like 10 minutes or whatever it was. Probably they don't get flogged, but no. Just get out. So I just stand on the side of the road. So, fuck. And then in the back car.
And he drove off.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
It was so fucking up. It was funny because I was that road trip with Katie and MJ made me think about a lot of stuff from the past, like with my road trips in my first round with Natalie, with us and the kids, because we used to travel down to Sydney a lot for see her grandparents and stuff like that, and up to Bowen and shit like that. The energy then was totally different to the energy now. And it was when I look back, I just see all the growth within myself and the changes within myself, which have made me. I said I feel just like I'm a better parent. I still got a lot to learn. And there's something just learning every day, because
I think we keep learning until we die, don't we?
Yeah. And especially as a parent, and then different generations of children. Like I've raised kids that were from the 2000s, and now in 2020. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a totally different time. And coming back at my age to raise kids as well, there's been a big culture shock.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's like, it's just different. And trying to navigate the best way of parenting.
Yeah.
Because how I was raised is totally different to now. And then totally different from how I raised my children in the first round. You know what I mean? So, it was, like I said, that whole trip was just a real good time for reflection. Because I'm driving up there, kids, we were talking and stuff like that, but then they'd play on their iPhones, and their iPads and stuff like that, when they got sick of talking or sick of. Because all the way up, being a truck driver, and I used to travel up there all the time with the old man, so I'm telling them, oh, we used to fucking pull off down here, we go load down the fucking farm down there.
They'd be like, whatever.
Like, fuck off, you
fucking.
Kids are fun. Yeah, that's it. And I'm telling me I got fucking got pinched in the fucking VK Calais doing 155, coming through fucking Gin, and they were like, fucking whatever. What does that mean to me? You know what I mean? Like, it's like 2 a.m. And I'm just pointing all this shit out where I even worked at Telstra and stuff like that. And that wore pretty fucking thin. I thought they would have been more receptive, a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old, to my old trucking stories and Telstra stories. But I think the best part was coming home. They enjoyed the road trip coming home because we left. We went to the beach, had dinner with Tyrese, and I gave him the option. I said, well, do you want to stay another night? Because I'd already paid for the fucking motel. I said, you want to stay another night? And then we'll leave in the morning. We'll take our time. We'll travel to Rocky, and we'll stay there Friday night, and then we'll just trundle on home on Saturday. And they're like, no, let's go home now. Because then we've got to sit in the car all day.
Yeah.
Little shits. So we waited till like 10 o'clock and then took off. And so they just got in the car, made their little blanket forts in the back of the Mustang, and they were fucking out. And I don't think we made home hill.
No.
And they were fucking out. And I'm like fucking all night, just like, stopping like every hour. I stopped at Bowen to fucking fuel up and met a few of the boys. Big shout out to Brenny and that. Seen all them. And I just jumped on the back of a fucking LB's truck there for a while. And big shout out to him. He fucking, he was good to follow. And we just trundled on home. I think I got diabetes now because I bought like 3 bottles of fucking glass Coke. Fuck.
Red Bull?
No, because I try to steer away from
you do?
energy drinks now, but like Coke's any fucking better.
Yeah.
But if they want to sponsor me, so we did that and just cruised. And they woke up in the morning. We were at where was I by the time I woke up? We were at 10 o'clock. I still made it home by lunchtime on Friday. I had a pretty good run.
So 12 hours.
It was like the old days.
12 hours.
14 we did. 14. Yeah, and that was stopping. I did get a bit doughy early hours in the morning. I just keep fucking pull up, fucking have a smoke, fucking asleep. And they woke up and
you would have crashed when you got home.
Well, I got home and I had a snooze for a while, and I went, "Fuck, I'm gonna go to sleep Friday night if I, you know what I mean?" Like, I'm trying to get back, keep the sleep cycle going, and I'm getting back up and stuffing around with the truck, and just Saturday, just fucking lounged around. I said, "Kids, we're doing nothing today," like, and I think they were glad for that too, and that's where it changed as well. It's just like there was no pressure to do anything. It was just like, what do you want to do? Because what I do now too is I throw it to the kids because I know the answer. What do you want to do? You know what I mean? It's like, we'll just chill out today. Goes, I'm going to go to the park because I live next door to the park. So I just sat outside and watched him scootering over to the park and playing around. Katie come out and watch for like 5 minutes. She'd be back inside, and it was just like just that.
It was a good ending. It was a good ending to your.
It was a great ending to
12-month journey. Yeah.
It was
a 6-year journey.
It was just
it was a 6-year journey, pretty much to that point.
Yeah, to get to this point, you know,
Yeah.
and we're really fucking going places now, you know, like I said, because of the changes I've made within myself. That's what it boils down to.
That's it.
I had to change.
Yeah.
I had to be more receptive. I couldn't be like my father and go, "You're right now. You over it?"
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, you can't do that now.
no. Well,
That'd be abusive.
Me and King still do. I'm like, "You're right now, cunt. Like, get over it."
So what are we going to talk about this year then?
Oh, well, we got all the guests coming. You know, we got that.
Yeah.
Oh, look, we've still got
work to do, don't we? Fuck.
Yeah, we do have a lot of work to do.
We might have to actually script something.
Fuck off. We're going to do we're going to keep doing what I do on the way in. I go, God, guide me and my voice today to spread the good word to trigger people to heal themselves. I know that's what we're meant to do. From your idea, do you know what I mean? Of like, you know, helping men navigate, you know, depression and family breakdowns. And women. Yeah, men and women.
Don't leave the women out.
No, I was just saying that's what it started off with, though. Remember? And then that's what we've transitioned to, a spiritual healing fucking show. Look at the shirt. We haven't even
done the shirt.
We haven't even commented on what's.
Look at you. Positivity, love, hope, good vibes, hope, pray, wisdom.
Look at the chest. If only you could see the abs.
It's a bit too rainbowy for me.
What? No way. It's awesome. I just thought it was a fitting shirt for today to discuss the happy ending to the year and kick off the new year. You know what I mean? Because it was a journey last year. I know a lot of people.
Tell us again about the journey. Cut. Cut, yeah.